Hey, how's it going? Today I just want to do a little video about this this new pinpointer that I have for metal detecting. This is a minelab profind 35, and I just got into metal detecting last fall, and I did a little bit, and I never had a pinpointer, and it's the only one I could find at a local store was this bounty. This is a bounty hunter, and this thing super cheap. There's no weight to it whatsoever. The battery weighs more than the actual pointer. On the back here, it has takes one 9-volt battery. You have these wires hanging out like that, and I'm always worried about the wires falling off when I'm putting the cap back on. So I don't really like the way that is. And here's your adjustment knob, your power and adjustment knob. That's your sensitivity. There's no other features on this. There's no audible beep or anything. It's just a vibration. And so yeah, it's just a vibration. And I find this when you're outside and you got this down in the hole, especially if there's a bit of wind or anything to help. It's really hard to hear this, so I really don't like this at all. The only good thing about it is that it has a pretty small diameter pointer in, so you can get really root around in holes pretty good. But half the time I can't hear it, and I really don't like it. It's super cheap, so it's not something I'd recommend buying. I just got into metal detecting. I just bought this cheaper one first, and figure later on I'd buy a better one. But I'd recommend just buying a better one first. So this one I bought, and I've only used it a couple times because it was late in the year getting it, and the frost and snow started earlier this year, so I've only used it a couple times before the snow came. So that's a minelab profind 35, like I said, and the cap is on here in the back. Here's where your battery fits in. That's pretty well made back there. This has some good weight to it. It's pretty tight fit. And you put the cap on. It takes a bit of force. And it came with a black lanyard or wrist strap just like this, but I happen to have a yellow one, so I threw a yellow one on there. But it's pretty much exactly the same. There's no proper flexible strap like most other ones have. Here's a little carrying holster for it. That fits in there pretty good. And there's a spot there for your belt to go on. And this cost me $175 Canadian, and this one cost, I think it was $40 something. But that's not. Wouldn't recommend this for $20. So to turn this one on, there's your speaker right here, and this one's waterproof. You can submerge this. So you turn it on, hold it in. There's your light, and that will flash when your battery is getting weak. And if you want to do like not sure if it's a ground balance or something like that, you turn it on and off again. And here's your sensitivity up and down. So you just hold it in. And that's all the way up now. If you want to turn it down, it'll beep, and when it takes a solid beep, it's all the way down. That's all the way down, so I'm going to turn it all the way back up. So that's the highest sensitivity, and you can turn it to vibration only if you want, but I'll just leave it on here. And what else does it have? Yeah, this one, if you lay it down after 3 minutes, I think it'll beep for every so many seconds for a little while, and then it'll shut off after a while, so you can find it. And you can turn on a feature for ferrous or non-ferrous that when you get within 10 to 15 millimeters, it is a solid beep or an interrupted beep. But I don't find that useful at all, because when you're that close, you can see what it is anyway. So I think this kind of doesn't do much good. So let's go do a couple tests here. I got a $1 coin, $2 coin, and a quarter. Just going to try the quarter first. Put a ruler here. So it's going to turn on this bounty hunter for comparison. Reposition that a little bit. So that starts vibrating at 3 centimeters. I'm going to turn on the use the profind. So that's pretty much 4 3/4 centimeters, so quite a bit of difference. I'm going to try the dollar coin. Profind. Same thing about 4 1/2, 4 3/4. Larger coin, the $2 coin. Same thing, 3 centimeters. Same thing, 4 1/2. So it's turned off. Turn this one off. So yeah, it's pretty basic, pretty simple. You get quite a bit more distance, and this one is really loud as well. And this one is just such better quality though. This is really well made, and this should last for years and years and years. And I guess when that fills up with mud, it has to be cleaned out. I usually don't stick it in the mud that far, so in the dirt. So I take care of it. So I think it's pretty cool. I think it's one of the, from the reviews I've seen about it and what I've read about it, is one of the minelab profind or pinpointers are some of the best you can get. And this one is pretty highly rated. They have newer models out now. They have a 40, but I like the 35. I like its features, and I like the color. Nice yellow color, so that if you drop it, it's pretty easy to find. And just high quality goods. You'll see. If I knew I liked that so much, I never would have bought this one in the first place, because the money I spent on this, I just could have put it towards a good one. But this is okay to have as a backup, and something I don't really care about if I lose it or not. So I probably will use it. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.